Oh my God. Okay. Breaking news. Breaking news. You guys see it already. Petty Biz. Petty Biz. Let's start with the breaking news. All right. The breaking news is being reported that Ryan Garcia will be out 6 weeks due to a scheduled surgery he's going to have on his right hand due to an injury he sustained in the training camp before the Romero fight. Now, it definitely can be true. Okay, I mean, what else do we have to go on except Petty Biz? Listen. Petty Biz is here now. And Petty Biz says, how else can you sell the Ryan Garcia versus Devin the American Dream Haney rematch without saying Ryan Garcia was injured in his fight against Romero, which is why it looked like that. All right? Giving you an explanation why, not only why he lost, but why it looked like that. Now, I must say that didn't look like Ryan Garcia. I can't say that, all right? I can say he just didn't look like Ryan Garcia, all right? I was blaming it on the no crowd because I think nobody really looked like themselves except for Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez didn't give a shit. I wonder, out of all of them, was Teofimo the only one who fought during COVID without a crowd? Check me on that in the comments below. And I was thinking, you know, he's been out, okay, for a year, all right? Which is why Devin the American Dream Haney, for the first time, was a runner. He's never been a runner before. And there's many of you who are like, it's the Osterring, Jack, which he only popped dirty for Osterring in the fight with Devin Haney. He never popped any time before. So there's no evidence of him being on Osterring his entire career. But with that said, everyone knew that his fight against Romero looked a little funky. But I didn't hear anything about an injury. Now, here's the thing, though. Errol the True Spence, he never out of his mouth said that he had an injury going into that fight with Terrence Bud Crawford, which I know he did. He had an injured rib, all right? So, listen, bruh. Take from it what you will. Either way, Terrence Crawford taxed that ass. Ryan Garcia, I'm pretty sure he's going to have surgery. But the question you guys are going to have is, did that cause the performance he had against Rolly? Because granted, they are fighters, and there's always something you can kind of work on, especially with your hands, okay? Where I stand without being Petty Biz, let me take off the Petty Biz right now. Where I stand is he has an injured hand. The reason why, because I have nothing to say against it. That's what he said. It's like Shakur Stevenson. Okay, his hand was injured. Okay, fine. All right. Canelo Alvarez, he had an injury on his wrist, and I saw the wound, and fine. Errol Spence, injured eye against Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he had like a detached retina or something like that. Couldn't fight me. Fine. Okay. I think it is what it is. It's just, it feels the timing. Because it got to a point where it was like Ryan Garcia should have the rematch with Rolly. And then Devin probably fight Tio or something like that. Who knows? But the thing is, they already signed the contract. So you can't help but to be Petty Biz right now, thinking awesome timing. Because that is the best way to say that the rematch should happen between him and Devin Haney. Or it is what it is. He did have an injured hand, which is why he didn't throw enough punches, which is why he seemed so one-dimensional and wasn't doing much against Rolly. And Neither one of them were actually that active, but Ryan is always far more active than that. It could definitely be the injury. I'm going to go with he's injured only because I have nothing else. Everything else is petty biz. But petty biz, let me know how you feel in the comments below. I want to say this too. Locked In Daily is on X right now. You guys go check out Locked In Daily. He's talking about our live podcast this morning on the no running rule, and he got everybody lit, and people are arguing and debating. So I'm not going to debate. I gave my whole argument, but you guys, hey, it's heated over there on X. If you don't have an X account, get one. War Room, go over there. Check out Locked In Daily. I shared it on BIZZ Adult on my profile. So check it out, because I looked at a few of the comments and everybody's going in pretty good. All right, ShowBizz Adult. I'm not going to say it's cap. I'm not going to say it's cap, because how can I say it's cap? I'm just saying about